Never seen this on a tablet before. It came with like a little handkerchief thing so that you can clean the tablet. The guide, which is just a really thick book of the same thing in multiple languages. And we got pen nibs for all my pen nib needs. Thank you. Glove fit's nice. I think it's a little bit big for me, like right here, but it's just because I have small hands. I went through all of the setting up stuff. I think all I need to do now is just turn on this power button that's located right there. Oh.
Go on then.
If you drink and drive, the consequences are in your hands.
Sorry, not. Sorry.
Drinking?
Mummy's so sorry.
Never drive.
This screen, I'm pretty sure it's like bigger than my entire monitor. I can zoom with this little scroll wheel. You can have Control Z, and you can have Control Y. Yay! They gave me a bunch of like cables and ports, which are super nice because these are highly portable, so you can just take them to a friend's house. Tablet ones usually come with like 2 buttons. This one has 3 of them. So you have one for zooming in, this one's for right clicking, it pulls up the eyedropper tool, and this one's for double, and the third one's for a double left click. And this thing, super comfortable. I can't really see myself accidentally pressing a button by mistake while I'm working with this. Did I mention that this display resolution is 4K, by the way? It's really... whoa. This big guy is also really precise with colors, showing 1.07 billion colors. And also this thing's entirely portable. This huge 4K display 19-inch canvas is entirely portable. I literally just had to hook up one cable onto my computer and this thing works. One. And all those wires and cables you saw at the start, that's to ensure that wherever you're going with this thing, you can always, you know, adapt to your environment. Because what if your friend's house has a different plug? Basically, you can just take this thing anywhere with you. It's awesome. From October 8th to the 9th, by the way, you'll be getting yourself a 40% off deal in their Amazon store in celebration for the big Prime Deal Days, the Prime Big Deal Days. The box comes with so much stuff, and this tablet's definitely worth it. I made this entire video with it, and it was super comfortable. All of you decided what I was gonna work on, so let me present to you 200 comments on one drawing. Draw an espresso, or whatever you would get from a coffee shop. First and foremost, it's time to extend this canvas by a little bit. There we go, now that's way more space to work with. This one coffee shop I went to had the best cheesecake and hot chocolate conceivable to mankind. They did this really cool thing where they left out a giant notebook that anyone can draw and write anything in. So I took it and I drew this little silly anime reference in it. If you see this somewhere somehow, I did that. A bouquet of flowers for someone who deserves it. And for the someone who deserves it, the commenter is the someone because they gave me this idea. It's kind of difficult to replicate a profile picture because I'm seeing it from far away, but I think this does enough. Here you go. Squid eating takoyaki. Isn't that cannibalism because they're both cephalop? But never mind. My friend wants this thing purple, so we're gonna make it purple. The takoyaki looks like little balls of peeled potatoes, but I swear it's not gonna look like that. You'll just add the sauce, the green seasoning that's only there for color contrast, and a little bit more shadow. The commenter also added preferably small boy. I didn't know what that meant, so I'm gonna draw a smaller boy just for good measures. A crow gremlin with a knife. I forgot to record myself drawing this, so here's an epic reveal to compensate. The next comment says, add Kirby inhaling a person. Draw a orb eating a chicken nugget. I already have a box of chicken nuggets saved from the last video. Thank you, user. I'll just take one from here. There is a whole subreddit dedicated to chicken nuggets on the internet. Goes to show how much people love them. A cat with a long neck eating spaghetti. I'll draw them next to the squids to have a little food corner here. Add their signature red sauce. I don't know if the red sauce actually has a name. We just always called it the red sauce. The red sauce. TM. A guy made of spaghetti holding a tomato sauce sword. Good thing I just now drew a plate of spaghetti. You will make sure your pasta never goes sauceless. I like my pumpkin boy. Kinney. I like your pumpkin boy too. That's why I'm gonna draw him. Thank you very much. The wrong chicken nugget. There's no such thing as a wrong chicken nugget, but there are varieties of chicken nuggets. This beautiful, magnificent specimen right here is called a Dino Nuggie. Draw 2 ducks with matching hats, please. They're friends. I decided to give one a very epic cowboy hat, and now I'm giving the other one an equally epic top hat, and they match because they're both equally epic. I wish there was a frog with a top hat and a mustache. Wish granted. Draw a door to outer space. I'm gonna use the sky that we've drawn previously and have a door opening to outer space. It doesn't really make sense because the black hole is under outer space, but I mean, hey, look at how pretty this space is. Avocado. This avocado has no reason to fit the background of space so well. Maybe that's just because it goes good with anything. I love avocado. A handful of people say that they taste bad because they taste like grass. In that case, I love grass. You should draw Kirby with an orb hat sitting on a warp star. Hey, this one fits perfectly for space too, so we can add him in here. And then obviously, we can't forget about the orb hat. It's beautiful. Draw a grilled cheese sandwich with a terrified face because it's getting eaten by a duck. That is weirdly specific, but you know what? We can do that. You know what would be cool? Cheese cake. For the cheeses. I'll just add the cheesecake right next to the big pile of cheese. Don't worry.